This is Brian Rogers for BBK Performance to show you how to quickly and easily add even more horsepower, torque, and throttle response to your 2011 and up 3.7-liter V6 Mustang using our Blackout Series cold air induction system, part number 17785. And keep in mind that we do offer this cold air induction system in chrome as part number 1778. Let's start with the baseline dyno run. (257 rear wheel horsepower and 238 foot-pounds of torque. That's actually really good for a 3.7-liter V6, but we can do better. And did you notice how boring this car sounds? There's no audible signs of performance potential at all. Let's fix that right now. Begin by unplugging the mass air sensor wiring harness, then remove the bolt that holds the airbox down. Disconnect the PCV hose and then loosen the hose clamp at the throttle body. Note that cars with automatic transmissions have an additional hose next to the PCV that also needs to be disconnected. Be sure to detach the mass air harness from the side of the airbox and then lift the entire airbox assembly out of the car. Next, pull up the centers of the push pins that hold the radiator cover down and lift the cover off. Now remove the driver's side radiator hold down and remove the airbox snorkel by simply pulling it back towards the engine. Using a T20 Torx bit, remove the two screws that hold the mass air sensor in place. Then remove the sensor and transfer it directly to the BBK inlet tube. Note that this sensor is fairly sensitive, so use caution when handling it. Now install the two supplied aluminum studs to the bottom of the BBK filter shield using the supplied screws. Then press the sealer strip onto the top edge of the shield. Place the supplied silicone coupler over the end of the BBK inlet tube and slip two of the supplied hose clamps over the silicone coupler. Back at the car, drop the loop in the filter shield over the radiator support stud while guiding the aluminum studs into the rubber grommets in the fender well. Use the original bolt and radiator hold-down plate to secure the shield. And now reinstall the radiator cover. Guide the neck of the BBK filter through the hole in the filter shield and slip the remaining hose clamp over the exposed neck. Now push the BBK inlet tube into the neck of the filter while sliding the silicone coupler forward over the mouth of the throttle body. Re-establish the connections at the PCV and mass air, then tighten the three hose clamps. Since this car is a manual transmission, we use the supplied vacuum cap to cover up the extra nipple on the inlet tube. Now let's run it on the dyno again and see what this cold air induction system really does. Wow, look at the huge gain in low and mid-range horsepower and torque. That's a true 17 rear wheel horsepower and 35 foot-pounds under 3,500 RPM, right where this little engine needs it the most. And did you hear how alive that engine sounds? It's definitely breathing now. And all of this is just the cold air induction system all by itself. You can get even more horsepower, torque, and throttle response if you bolt our 1822 throttle body on top of it.
For more information on this or any of the hundreds of parts that BBK makes for late model cars and trucks, check out bbkperformance.com. Here on the left, try our multiple search options or watch fun and informative product detail and installation videos. Up here on the top, use the tabs to order or download the latest catalog, find a dealer in your area, or read and download from our instruction sheet library that covers 20 plus years of BBK products. Don't forget to check out our homepage and blog to see what's new. Thanks for watching.